Hi friends, welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we have to discuss about variables in C language and what are the rules used for declaring a variable and initialization and declaration of a variable. So these are the points that we are discussed in this video. First one is what is variable? A variable is a data name given to a location in the memory. For example, int a is equal to 10. Here a is a variable, int is a data type, value is a 10. So the value 10 is stored in the memory at a particular location. Okay, for that location we are giving one name. That name is called as variable. Here variable name is a. Generally, variables are used for storing the data values. That means to store the values we are using variables. Next point is a variable value can be changed during the execution of a program. Suppose we are executing one program. In that program, a variable can contain different values throughout the execution of a program, so that a variable value can be changed during the execution of a program. Suppose variable a contains initially 10. After executing some number of steps, variable a contains 20. After executing some number of steps, variable a contains 30. Okay. So in that way, a variable can contain different values during the execution of a program. That means a variable can change its value during the program execution. Next point is a variable can be used in multiple times. That means same variable name can be used many number of times in a program. Suppose we can take one program. In that program there are 5 functions are there. We are declaring variable a in main function, and remaining 4 functions also, in that functions also we are declaring the same variable name. So there is no problem at all. So that means a variable can be used multiple times. Next one is differences between variable and constant. A variable can contain multiple number of values during the execution of a program. That means a variable value can be changed during the execution of a program, but constant does not changes its value during the program execution. That is the main difference between variable and constant. A variable, its value can be changed during the execution of a program, whereas constant does not change its value during the program execution. So for example, consider the equation 3x plus 4y is equal to 20. In that equation, x and y are called as variables. It can take different values to satisfy the condition. But 3, 4, 20 are called as constants. They cannot be changed. Okay. Next one, what are the rules we have to follow for declaring a variable? First one is a variable name consists of alphabets, digits and underscore. Okay, alphabets means we are using either uppercase letters or lowercase letters we are using for declaring a variable name. In that variable name we are also contains digits and also underscore. Some compilers can have the permission using underscore in the variable name. Okay, a variable name can consist of alphabets, digits and underscore. Only some compilers support underscore in the variable name. Next one. Second point is variable name should start with a letter or alphabet and underscore only, but it cannot start with a digit. Compulsory variable name should start with a letter, not with a digit. We are declaring any variable, that variable name compulsory start with a letter or alphabet, but does not start with a digit. Some compilers are supported variable name should start with underscore also. Next, the third one is special characters are not allowed in a variable name. For example, dollar is a special character, @ is a special character, hash is a special character. So these type of characters are not allowed in a variable name, but underscore is accepted in a variable name. Next, fourth point is comma and blank spaces are not allowed in a variable name. We are not using a comma operator in the variable name. We are not using any spaces in the variable name. If you are using comma and blank spaces in the variable name, it is a invalid variable name. Next one, uppercase and lowercase letters are different or are distinct. For example, because C language is a case sensitive language, so that uppercase and lowercase letters are different because it contains for uppercase letters different ASCII values are there, for lowercase letters different ASCII values are there, so that both uppercase and lowercase letters are different because C language is a case sensitive language. For example, I am taking one variable income. Income is in a lowercase letters, but here income is a uppercase letters. Both variables cannot be the same because small I ASCII value is different, capital I ASCII value is different. Small n ASCII value is different, capital N ASCII value is different. So the remaining lowercase ASCII values are different with uppercase ASCII values. So uppercase income and lowercase income both are not same. Next, example. So according to the rules, whatever I am explained above 5 rules, we can say whether it is a valid variable name or not. Int a, so it is a valid variable name because variable name starts with a letter, so that it is a valid. Next one is int underscore abc. So variable name should start with underscore also, and the remaining are called as letters. Okay, so that it is a valid. Next one is int abc123. Variable name can contain alphabets, digits and underscore. So in that variable name abc123, variables alphabets are there and digits are there, so that it is a valid. Next one, int break. So here variable name should not be a keyword. Okay, variable name should not be a keyword compulsory. So here break is a keyword, so that break cannot be used as a variable name. So this is invalid. Next one is int a30. A is a letter, 30 are the digits. So variable name consists of letters and digits, but variable name should start with a letter. So already A30 variable name starts with a letter A, it contains letters and digits, so that it is a valid variable name. Next one, here int 2. Variable name starts with a digit. It is invalid. Invalid. Next one, int a space b. Here a, in that space is there, space is not allowed, so that it is invalid. In the variable name, space is not allowed, but between a and b, space is there, so that it is invalid. Next one, int gross space salary. So here variable name is gross salary, but between the gross and salary, space is there. Space is not allowed in the variable name, so that it is invalid. Next one is int 2abc. Here variable name is 2abc. 2 is a digit. Variable name starts with a digit, so that it is invalid name, because variable name should start with a letter, not a digit. Next one is int sum dollar. Okay, here dollar is a special character or special symbol. It is not allowed in a variable name, so that it is invalid. Next one is int basic underscore salary. So between basic and salary, underscore symbol is there. So in the variable name, underscore is allowed, except underscore we are not using any special character. So in that variable name, underscore is allowed, so that it is valid. The remaining all are letters, so that it is valid. Next one, int net hyphen salary. So hyphen is a special symbol. It cannot be used in a variable name, so that it is invalid. Next one, int break. So break is a keyword. It cannot be used as a variable name, so that it is invalid. Next one, int sum slash half digits. Here some special symbols are there in the variable name, so that it is invalid. Special symbols are not allowed in the variable name. Okay, one more point is there. Variable name should not be a keyword. Variable name should not be a keyword. Compulsory. We already know that in the C language there are 32 keywords are there. That 32 keywords cannot be used as a variable name. Okay, so this is most important. Variable name should not be a keyword. Okay, so these are the examples, and what are the rules we are used for declaring a variable. Next one, declaring a variable. A variable can be declared by using the following syntax. So data type, variable name, semicolon. So data type, in the case of data type, we are using primary data type either int, char, float, long, double. Okay, so variable name is a string. A variable name is a collection of characters. Variable name should start with a letter or underscore. The remaining are letters or digits. Special symbols are not allowed. Okay, so example, int a, float average, double area, long int p. So these are the examples for declaring a variable. Syntax is data type space variable name semicolon, and these are the examples. Next one, declaring multiple variables. Suppose we want to declare multiple variables within a single line, we have to use comma operator. So multiple variable names are separated by using comma operator. So exam syntax is data type variable name 1 comma variable name 2 comma variable name n. So syntax example is int a, b, c are the three integer variables that are declared in a single line by using comma operator. So int a comma b comma c semicolon. Within a single line we are declaring three variables. They are separated by comma. Okay. So multiple variables can be declared by using another way. So the another way is int a semicolon, int b semicolon, int c semicolon. We have to use either one way among the two ways. To declare multiple variables in a single line, we have to use this example. To declare multiple variables in multiple lines, we have to use this syntax. Okay, either one you have to follow. Both are correct. Next one is initialization of a variable. Suppose we have to initialize some value to the variable. For that purpose, we have to use assignment operator. Okay, so assignment operator is nothing but equal to. So we have to use the following syntax. Data type variable name is equal to value. Here equal to is nothing but assignment operator. So data type variable name is equal to value. This is the syntax we have to follow for initialization of a variable. Okay, example int a is equal to 10. Okay, data type is int, variable name is a, value is 10. Second example, float b is equal to 4.4. Data type is float, variable name is b, value is 4.4. Next one, note, variable declaration and initialization can be done within a single step. Okay, within a single step. Example this one, int sum is equal to 10 semicolon. Both variable declaration and initialization can be done in a single line. So sum is a variable. For that variable we have to initialize the value 10. But variable declaration and initialization can also be done separately. Okay. So for that one, this is the example. Int a semicolon. So first line represents the variable declaration. Second line represents the variable initialization. So variable declaration and initialization can be done separately by using this example. Variable declaration and initialization can be done within a single line. We have to use this example. Next one. Now we can take one program, example program on variable declaration and initialization. So hash include stdio.h, standard input output header file, hash include conio.h, console input output header file. Every C program execution starts with the main function. Main function does not return anything, so that we have to write void before the main function. Void is an empty data type. Next one, in the main function we have to declare we have to declare two variables a and b. A contains value 10 and b contains value 20. So in this line both variable declaration and initialization can be done. Int a is equal to 10, that is initialization and declaration. Int b equal to 20, that is declaration and initialization. So both variables are declared and initialization can be done in a single line. They are separated by comma. Next one, CLR SCR. This is a clear screen function. It clears the output screen. This function is available in the header file called hash include conio.h. So that we have to include this header file to our program. Next one, printf a value is equal to %d/n double quotes and a value is printed, so here format string is percentage %d because variable a can be declared as integer, so that we have to use the format string is percentage %d. Next, printf b value is equal to percentage %d slash and double quotes and comma b. So b also can be declared as an integer variable, so that we have to use the format string is percentage %d. Okay, so printf function is available in the header file called hash include stdio.h, so that we have to include this header file to our program. Next one, get ch. So then program is completed. So what is the output value? A value is a 10 and B value is a 20. Okay, so in this video we are already discussed about what is a variable and what are the rules we have to use to declare the variables, and some examples for valid variable names and invalid variable names. Next, how the variables are declared, how multiple variables are declared, what is the difference between variable and constant, and what is the difference between variable declaration and initialization, and one example program. So thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please click on the like button and share this video to your friends and classmates. If you like this video, please subscribe my YouTube channel and click on the bell symbol to get the future updates in my YouTube channel. Thank you one and all for watching this video.